Welcome back to the Meeple Marathon and our continued coverage of the West Kingdom Trilogy. Today and for the next couple Wednesdays, we are going to be taking a look at the West Kingdom Tome Saga expansion. So this is a unique expansion in that it is not specifically goes with one particular game. It actually works with all three, and so the more of the West Kingdom, actually a brilliant piece of marketing, the more West Kingdom games you own, the more use you can get out of Tomesaga. What Tomesaga allows you to do is play cooperatively, which is what we're going to be playing today, against the Overlord character who plays differently in each game. So this is kind of a different way to play solo. You're going to have to play two-handed, but completely different way of going about things here, and very different strategies. And also, if you happen to own all three of the games, you can play an epic multiplayer campaign through all three, where you are collecting these tomes, and at the end you basically can declare yourself the West Kingdom king. So really a lot of great content is packed into this little box. It's basically like a mini expansion for each game, and then another mini expansion if you own all three. So essentially like 4 small expansions in one box. But today we are just going to be talking about Tomesaga with architects. And so what we have added here obviously is the Overlord board. We've also added 2 new players. And there's actually 4 total. The back sides of these are 2 different ones. And so I'm going to be attempting to play with these guys. They appear to be hard, though, because like they're starting with a lot of people in jail. They're starting very low on the virtue track. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can pull this off. You can see where we're starting, which is way down here. Normally you start the game right in the middle. And we're way down here. I also need to, I realized, take some people here and take all of these people are starting in jail for me. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So it's a little ridiculous. Maybe I just have not played with the variable player powers enough to have seen this before, but yeah, this is how my starting players are starting out. So maybe I'm getting a little bold here, but these guys are basically living in the negative virtue category. But so we've got our Overlord board and our new Overlord scheme deck. He also has some future cards, and he comes with his own set of worker meeples here. He also provided us with an additional overlay tile for the King's Storehouse and for the Guardhouse. Basically, you only use these if you're playing with Tomesaga, because the King's Storehouse now gives you the donate action, which we'll talk about in a second. And the Guardhouse, you're actually going to get 2 silver per worker, which you can only send his workers to jail. You can't send your partner's workers to jail. But also, if you go to the the Guardhouse, and you have, say, 2 workers there, you can actually retrieve your workers and retrieve your partner's workers. So those are the changes to the board. Otherwise, the game is going to play exactly the same, except for this donate action. Now, the Overlord, on top of spending a lot of time capturing us and sending us to jail, which is kind of his MO, he is going to be revealing some events, which are these cards, which are almost all negative for us. I don't think there's a good one in the bunch. But he also has this like side hustle that he is attempting to have us complete. So in order to keep him happy, we need to donate to him a certain number of an item. And you can see here that we're talking about brick, and in a 2-player game, which is us, because this guy does not count as a player, we're going to have to donate to him 6 brick. So it's not really a donation, but you use the donate action to put brick on this card. If we can do that before the end of the game, we're going to get 1 victory point apiece. If not, we each get -5. So each one of these, as we reveal, you can see they are numbered. So they're going to step up in the amount of stuff you're going to have to produce towards the end of the game is less than what you have to do in the beginning. And you're also going to, get more VP for that one and less negative. So it balances out. But he, based on cards he flips over, is going to be revealing more of these. Also, his card flips are going to reveal certain event cards at a certain pace. So how his board works here, I will explain once I start flipping his cards over. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and get started. Ooh, there's one other thing I almost missed. So each one of us, in addition to getting one apprentice that we got to pick from the thing here, each one of us starts with this clergyman or scoundrel card. And you can see they're double-sided. They have different symbols at the top, but other than that, they're all the same. Now we need to decide: are we going to be scoundrels, or are we going to have scoundrels as our apprentice, or are we going to have clergymen as our apprentice? You can see that basically these guys are giving you a donate action from the very beginning. Now the question is: are you going to be virtuous and be building up in the cathedral? If so, you would want the clergyman. Or are you going to be mischievous and be hanging out in the black market a lot? I'm thinking that we're probably going to be hanging out in the black market, even though my general strategy for the game is to get up here to the top of the cathedral because it's a 20-point swing. But I don't think that that's going to happen. I think I need to change my strategy, being down here, starting so low. So we are going to be scoundrels. We're both going to be scoundrels because we're both so low. Guntram here starts with a bunch of people in jail, 9 coins, 1 debt already, and 2 gold. Judith here starting with 10, 8 gold, 10 in jail, 8 gold. She gets 1 virtue and 3 additional cards, which is nice because her special power is she can basically substitute cards for 1 per basic resource or 2 for gold or marble. She cannot, however, spend cards to fulfill these overlord requests. And Guntram here, anytime he gains a virtue, he's going to get a coin. So I think I am going to be living in the king's storehouse over here with Guntram, fulfilling the donations, gaining my virtue so I can get some money, but then also probably using the black market, keeping myself down there. We'll have to see. So, all right. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to basically work from right to left and just try and keep everything in order. So, let's see here. There's 2 buildings that I want to go ahead and get out early on. Oh yeah, okay. The drafting room and the well. And so, since I'm way down here, I actually cannot build in the cathedral until I get above this point. So, I'm going to have to be focusing on building some actual buildings at first. So, let's send Guntram here to the quarry. He's going to get 1, but he's actually going to get an additional 1 because he's got the stone cutter here. Alright, so that's how he starts. And Judith... what does Judith need? She needs some gold and some stone. So let's have, and we know we're going to need brick, so let's go up here and start accumulating brick. All right. Okay, so these guys have both gone. Now it's the Overlord's turn. Okay, so you can see here now he doesn't actually take any actions at these locations. He's really just looking to capture your people at these various locations. He can capture people by going to those locations, not necessarily by going to the town center. So you'll see his card here. It's got 2 banners on it. The first one says Guild Hall, and it's just a plain banner. There's nothing underneath. All he's basically going to do is take this top spot of the Guild Hall. Now this is the victory score condition that we are trying to meet. Basically, for every worker he has up in the guild hall, we need to meet or exceed 10 per that worker. So right now each one of us has to basically, between the 2 of us, we have to average 10 or better, and it's per person. So Right now, our cumulative score for both players has got to be 20. All right. But as we look down here, then we'll see the king's storehouse. So that's where he's going to go with his second worker meeple. And you can see how the king's storehouse comes to a point at the end. And if you lay down your card within this border, it's pointing to this, filling in this banner here, which basically says he's going to attempt to capture people at the king's storehouse. He captures 2 people per color per worker meeple he has there. If there is no one there, then he's going to send everyone he has to jail. Just so happens, since this is his first turn and he missed us, he's got nothing to do. So no other actions are taken, but he basically just goes there. All right. So again, his turns are going to work pretty quickly, just like the standard AIs in normal normal solo mode. So let's go back here and we're going to continue to ride the quarry train. So we're actually going to get 3 stone this time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I need some wood next time around. And we're going to come up here and we're going to get our gold, because that's, yeah, we need some gold. Okay, and let's see here. She needs 4, I need 2. Okay, so maybe I should go there one more time. All right, sorry, talking strategy to myself. Okay, so now you can see he is going up to the mines. All right, and there is actually people there. So he can capture up to 2 workers per one of his worker, and that's of each color too. So he is very nasty. I tend to call him Jerkface. So Jerkface here is going to capture both these green workers, bring them back. Since he did this first part, he's not sending anybody to jail. And then he's going to go to the black market. So he simply takes this spot from us. He always moves into to the right. And this simply says if we were playing 4 to 6 players, 1 player would have to lose a virtue, but we're only 2 to 3, so we're good. All right. Let's come back here. Question is, I think I need to ride the quarry train while I can. So this is going to get me 4 stone, and now I'm kind of set on stone for a while. Okay. And Judith here came up a little short on her gold. So she... is there anybody that's worth grabbing here? 1 coin can get you 2 stone. That's not bad. But that's a big payout there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just to get her. Tax stand. I don't know. What I want is some more cards. So I'm wondering... I am wondering where I should go here. Not a whole lot I can do with my money, except for, like release my workers, things like that. So I don't think necessarily having my silversmith is going to be that lucrative. All right, but I've got lots of cards here. Question is, do I go back up? And yeah, I think I'm going to go back up here actually and try and get 1 more gold out of this. All right. So he is going to the workshop, which is right here. So there's no one to capture. So then he's going to take these people and send them to jail. Then he's going to reveal the next card. So now we know that we have brick and just general building plans. He's going to add 2 to the tax stand. And this means he's going to take the top future card and it gets added to his discard pile here. So we can kind of see what's coming in the future. But that won't come into effect until we've shuffled up his deck. All right. I also need you to remember that I have people up in jail. So before something bad happens, Guntram here is going to come up here and retrieve all his people. Okay. All right. And Judith here, she's going to go get her gold before she gets taken away. And now the Overlord is... All right, so he's going to the forest. There's no one there, and he's got no one to send. He also would have sent people anyways to jail. And then he's going to go to the quarry. And he can capture 2 of me. So he can't take all of me, because there's just 1 of them there. All right. So back up to here. I now am going to come here. So I'm going to spend my first action to return all of Judith's people out of jail. And then I'm going to spend this because I had to start with a debt. So I'm going to spend the 6 coins, but I'm so mischievous, I get a 1 coin discount for the tax stand. Then I'll pay my other 3 and I will flip over my debt card. All right. And then what does Judith want to do? Judith, I think, is going to start donating. Yeah. Let's go here, and she can make 2 donations. So we're just going to go ahead and give up 2 of our brick there. All right. Yeah, that's all we're going to do. That's all we can do. All right, back over to the Overlord. Okay, so priority order means he is going to just send his worker outs to wherever there are the most of anybody. So here there are 2, and here there are 2. So then we look here, and the mines is actually always the priority to protect that gold. So he is going to kidnap them. And then the bell icon means we're going to flip over this top event card, and a black market reset is going to happen, which actually is going to send his guy there. And he doesn't deal with virtue or debt cards, so we are good. And we'll flip these over here. All right. That one's not bad. Pretty cheap way to get 2 gold. Okay. Alrighty. So, what does Guntram want to do now? Is it worth it for him to start rounding up people? Not really. That tax stand is looking mighty cheeky, though. Oh, I forgot I need wood. Alright, so I'm going to go to the forest here and get my first thing of wood. And then Judith. What does Judith want to do? Does she want to continue donating? Yeah, and she could also... Alright, so Judith is going to go here. She's actually going to spend 2 brick to pop up in the virtue here. And then she can take 2 actions. So she is going to donate 2 cards to this cause. She's got lots of cards. And we want to continue to keep her having cards. Okay. So... the Overlord is going to the town center. All right, there's no one there to take. So he will send these people to jail. And then, which stinks because he just sent them to jail, each person needs to permanently knock off someone in jail. So the only way you could escape that is, and I'm pretty sure that this symbol means it does not affect him. The only way you could keep from doing that is if you had no people in jail, but he literally just sent our people to jail. And then he is doing another priority order, which no, there's 2 here and 2 here. The King's Storehouse is his first place he wants to go. So nasty fella. See, he is just so nasty. He keeps you from being able to accumulate and get going anywhere. All right, so I need to get one more tree here before we get moving elsewhere. So I'll get my 2 trees. And Judith, what does Judith want to do? I'm just waiting for my donation from Guntram. It's coming eventually. Question is, do I send her? No, because she surely doesn't need. The black market is looking mighty tasty though, and she's got the room to do it. So all right, let's do it. So she's gonna spend 3 coins. Boom, boom, boom. She's going to lose a virtue, but she gets a marble, a gold, a stone, and a wood. Pretty nice little haul. Okay. All right, and she went to the black market, so she can actually make 2 donations. So she is going to go ahead and close this one out. So that one's done. All right. One more card. Okay, so he's going to the tax stand. Oops, that's not him. He's going to the tax stand, and you'll see here that the tax stand I don't think ever lines up with a banner. But what it says is if there's 4+, which there is, unfortunately, he takes all of the tax. He removes all of the tax. He steals it all himself. And then, according to the designer, this is what he does. He points the finger at us. So you can see that each person has to lose a virtue, which is going to put me down here. And yep, blue's going to go ping and have to take a debt card now. All right. So I wasn't a fan of that. So what we're going to do now is... Man, that seems way too early to go there. Just to get 2 people out. Oh no, and he's going to go to the silversmith. There's not anyone there, and so he sends these people. Okay, so I will go ahead and do this with Guntram. Guntram's going to go up here. He's going to rescue, and then he's going to pay his 3 to the store and 1 to the tax stand to flip over the debt he just received. All right. And then Judith, what does Judith want to do? Judith needs to get her virtue back up again. Anybody here I could purchase? Man, all these guys are garbage. I don't want any of these guys over here. Alright, so I need to raise my virtue. The easiest way to do that is with some brick. So let's just go here. 1, 2. Okay. Alright, and this is the last one for the Overlord. So he is going to the guardhouse. So he will capture all my guys at the guardhouse. He will then release all of his people from the guardhouse. He will add 1 to the tax stand. And then he will go to the mines and he will capture her. That's it. So once you've figured out his iconography, he moves pretty fast. Okay, so Guntram here needs to finally do something. So he is finally going to build something. So he's going to go up here to the guild hall. He's going to build his well. So it's going to cost him 2 wood and 2 stone. He's got plenty of it. All right. And he gets 4 brick instantly. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Boom, 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 boom. And that's it. That's all he can do for right now. So, okay. Judith. What did we decide Judith? Where did Judith even go? Oh, she went to the mines. So let's send her back here. And she will spend her 2 newly acquired brick to raise her virtue up 1. Yeah. All right. And then we need to shuffle these. Okay, Overlord, what are you doing? He wants to go to the mines, which there is nobody. There's actually quite a good amount there. Then he's going to go to the black market. Since there was no one to collect, he sends you to jail. And we know this one, so he's good. All right. So, Guntram, as promising as that might be, I think Guntram's going to go here. He is going to make 2 donations to there. Judith, however, is going to go here. This is free. She's going to swag it him up. All right. Now he is going to the tax stand. There's actually not 4 there, so this doesn't trigger. And then he's going to go to the silversmith. There is nothing there, and he's got no one to send. So good. All right, Guntram now, we need to keep riding this train. Wants to go here, so he can make 2 donations twice. So he's going to donate 2 stone to Judith, and the last 2 brick needed, so that one's complete. And then Judith is going to, yeah. She's going to go here, and so she'll pay the 1 coin to the supply, and she's going to scoop him up here and scoop him up here. All right. And what's he going to do? If he goes, ooh, all right, interesting. He is going to the black market. Everybody's going to, no, one person's going to lose a virtue. So I guess it's Judith. And then this all causes a black market reset. So we go over here, and if you have 3, unfortunately, Guntram does. He loses a virtue, which is going to get him a debt card, and whoever has the most. So Guntram just acquired 2 debt cards, which is not cool. Oh, you know what? I just realized he should be further up. Boom, boom. And now back down to the bottom, because these aren't VP. This is give you virtue when he flips over his deck card. So he should have been higher this whole time. So I think I may have actually been cheating, and I think he should have put that in the tax stand. Okay. So he actually wouldn't have taken these 2 deck cards. He would have been too higher for the 2 deck cards he's already flipped. All right. No, he would have to take 1, because one of those is just a straight deck card, and there's only losing 1 virtue. Okay. All right, so he's right there. So we're not doing too bad. Okay. What do we want to do now? Oh. Almost forgot here. This symbol means, oh, and Judith would have been, Judith ended up all the way down there. means flip over another card. So he's going to the workshop, which is here. There's no one to take and no one to put in. He's going to flip over this next card, which is wood, 5 wood. He's going to add 2 to the tax stand, boom, boom, and he's going to add a scheme card here. Okay. All right, he's getting low on workers here. So Guntram is going to, since we need wood now, he's going to go here and get 3 wood from the forest before he gets scooped up there. All right. And then Judith, what is Judith going to do? Judith could go ahead and build, finally. Yeah, Judith is going to build. So she is going to build this drafting room here. And so she's going to give up 3 plus 1 card to make her 4 stone. And here's her 3 gold. And she gets 2 cards for building that. Ooh. I like that. Okay. All right. Back over to this jerk face here. All right, so he goes to the guild hall. So now we're up to 20 points a person, so 40 points total. We're like deep in the negative over here, by the way. So I need to start getting out of that hole. Okay. Guntram needs some coin. What is he doing? Oh, he went to the guild hall. Nothing else happens. Then he's going to go to the king's storehouse. And he can actually scoop up all of these, 2 per color per worker. Now he's done. All right, so that train has ended. So let's does Guntram dare go get more wood? So then he can just close that out and start raising up his virtue. Yes, I think he does. So 4 more, 1, 2, 3, 4. And Judith is going to turn in some people here. Yeah, she's going to turn all these people in. So she's getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 coin. It's a lot. So this is what I'm going to do. That's 5. Wait, I think they're 10 on the other side. Yeah. 10, 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. 10 coin. She's good to go for a while. Okay. So he wants to go to the guardhouse and he can't. So he actually is going to pull all of his people back and then go to the guardhouse. So it's not even like he has to skip his turn. He just gets to retrieve all his people. Then he's going to rescue all of his people out of jail, which stinks. Alright, so he's got basically all his workers back. He's going to add 1 to the tax stand. And then he's going to go up here to the mines. He's got nobody to find, so then he puts these people in jail. Okay, so Guntram now needs to start raising up his virtue. So he is going to spend 2 to boop like that. And Judith here is going to go here and pull back all of her workers. Okay. And then what is Jerkface doing? Jerkface is going to the town center, so he'll capture them. And then again, anybody that's got someone in jail has got to knock someone off, so they get knocked off. And then he's doing priority order, which is obviously the forest. All right. So Guntrum's going to come back over here. He can now make 2 donations, so he'll do that. And he is going to spend 2 stone to raise his virtue up 1 more. All right. Okay. And then Judith. What does Judith? Judith kind of needs some. She's got lots of coin now. But she needs to raise up her virtue again. So she's going to go back up here and keep working the bricks. Okay. All right. And Jerkface is doing priority order, which is... King's action, and then he's going to flip over a card here. And this one means he takes this and he puts that there. So we have to deal with it immediately. All right. Guntram here is unfortunately stuck out of this, but I think he's just going to go right back here. He's going to spend 2 to go up there. All right. And Judith is going to go get herself a piece of gold. All right. And Jerkface here, this is going to be a future one. It's going to be nasty. Priority order, which is up here at the mines. Then he is going to knock off 2 people. So, man, Guntum is losing people left and right. And then he's going to flip over the next card in the order, which is he's going to go to the forest. So there's no one there, so he will send all of these people. And then he would send all his people there anyways, and then he's going to go to the quarry, which means he captures this one. All right. So Guntum now could use some of his people back, but we're going to continue riding this train. So he's going to make 2 donations here, and he will spend 2 to go boop up 1 more. All right, and Judith is going to go up here, and she will rescue all of you and all of you. Whew. Okay, and now we need to shuffle. Okay, so real quick, hold on. I want to see if I can pass someone something specifically here. Donations. For each donation action they can gain, they may gift 1 item. This may include giving items to other players or placing them in their revealed Overlord demand cards. Only the following items can be donated: silver, clay, stone, wood, gold, marble, building plans, debts. All right, so I can pass over a debt. Nice. All right, so we're going to do that. That's what we're going to do. I was here and I needed to flip one of his, right? Yes. All right, so he's going to the mines. He's got no one to grab, so he does this, and then he's going to the black market, and we're good. Okay, so then Guntram here is going to make 1 donation there, so that finishes that off, and then he's going to donate his debt to Judith. But Judith is going to be able to pay it off because she's got so much money. And then that's all he can do. Man, I feel like that was a wasted thing there. Maybe, hold on. Maybe I don't want to go there. Maybe I want to go instead. So I really want to be right there. I've got no money to spend. Tax stand isn't that great right now. So what am I gonna need? I need quarry or that. So actually, now that I'm out of the woods, I'm gonna come up here and I'm going to start building on the cathedral. So I've got one card I can discard, and I've got one gold I can spend. And so I push up there, and I get, ooh, a virtue and a gold. Perfect. I get my gold right back. And I get to go boop. Perfect. I like that. Okay, that was a better play. Okay, so technically I haven't done this yet. All right, and Judith is going to go over here. Ooh, should she capture some people first? Yes. So Judith can still do this for free. Boom. All right, then she'll go out there the next turn. Okay, so priority order is going to be the King's Storehouse. And then a new event card is going to be each player has to discard a building card. So I actually don't have one to discard over here. So I think I just get a pass. All right. Okay, so back over here to Guntram. And yeah, I want some more people up there before I do that. I can take them, I can release them. So Guntram needs some stone or wood now, so we'll go here, and he's gonna get 2 stone. Okay, I need 4 total. And Judith doesn't have her debt card yet, so she doesn't want to go there. She's gonna go here and spend this to go boop. Very good. All right, and then Jerkface. Jerkface is going to the town center. All right, so he's gonna swoop her up. Then again, oh, Gundam's poor lonely souls are getting knocked off, and then priority order is actually right here. So man, that kind of backfired. Okay. All right, so Guntram now can do 2 things. So he is going to do this now. He's going to spend 2 stone to go boop, and then he's going to make 2 donations. So now he's going to finish that off and donate his deck card over to Judith. All right, so now she can go up here and simply pay just 1 to the tax stand, and then 1, 2, 3 to the supply to flip over her debt card, which is going to give her a virtue boost. Boop. Here we go. All right. What's Jerkface doing? Jerkface is slotting in at the guild hall. All right, so now we're up to 60. And then he's going to the King's Storehouse, and he's taking all of these people. Okay. So Guntram's going to go back here and get 3 stone. Just give me one more round there. And Judith is going to go back up here and get 2 brick. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. And then Jerkface is, oh, he is going to the mines, so he's capturing her. Then he's going to the tax stand, and he's doing this nasty thing. So boom, boom. He steals all this silver, and then we each go down 1, boom, boom. And then he's even going to flip over the next card. So he's going to go to the guardhouse, steal her, rescue all of his people from jail, which there are none. Add 1 to the tax. And then he's going to go up to the mines. There's nobody there. So then he sends everybody that way. Alright. So I need to ride this quarry train here before it's too late. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And then here, what does Judith need to do? Oh man, she needs to get herself out of this hole so she can start building on the cathedral. Possibly gain some marble. Build this library. She also needs some more cards. Okay, so let's start doing this. Let's just send her here and give her 1 card. Alright. And Jerkface is going to the tax. Oh, there's nobody to do, so he gets to collect everybody back. Okay, then he will go to the tax stand. There's nothing to do. And then he will go to the silversmith, and there's again nothing to do. Alright. So, Guntram needs some cards too. So Guntram's going to go here and get a card. Simply to spend it at the cathedral. Oh, you know what? He has gone up several times on the thing, and I have forgotten his track here. So he's gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to try and think of all the times he's gone backwards, but I should have 6 coins. I was like, why do I have no coins for Guntram? Alright. That's better. Judith is going to go up here, and she's actually going to rescue all of Guntram's people, just in case people start getting killed in jail. Alright. And Jerkface is going to the black market. He is forcing somebody to take a hit here. So I guess it's going to be her. He's going to flip over another card. He's going to go to the forest. Alright, nobody and nobody. He's going to send everybody he has to jail. Nobody. And then he's going to the quarry. Finally killed my momentum there. Okay. But that's fine. Alright, now... Ooh, I don't want to do that yet. Or do I? Actually. Yes. Yes. This is not that bad of an idea here. Alright, I'm going to go here. I'm going to spend my 4 stone and 1 card. Be able to push up here. Gain this. So I get bumped up 1 and 2 wood. Okay. And then what that triggers is a tax stand reset. So this is going to flip. We're going to go there. And then she's going to go boop and have to take a debt. And also she's got the most. So she's going to have to take another debt. But I actually am okay with her taking debts right now. Okay. So because now she can go up here and she will pull all of her people back and pay 6. So I will finally get rid of this, and I will just Actually, she doesn't have to pay 6 because she's way out here at the bottom. So she'll pay. She's gonna get 6 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, she only had to spend 4, and one of them is going into there. But she gets to flip over one of her debts, which gives her a little boop. There we go. All right. Playing the system here. All right, so he is going to the workshop. Oh, what a pain. He's flipping over this final card here, which is marble. All right. Only 3 pieces, though. He's going to put 2 in the tax stand. And he's going to add a card to here. He's got 1 more to go. Okay. All right, so Guntum here. He might have to be the hero. He needs some marble. Needs some marble badly. So we're going to go back here and ride our quarry train. 1, 2. And Judith, what is Judith going to do? She doesn't need to flip that over yet. She could get some marble right here. Alright, so she's going to go here, pay her 1 coin, lose a virtue, but gain a stone and a marble. Okay. All right, and then Jerkface here is priority order, which is happens to be up here. All right, then he's killing people off, which there's nobody in there, and then he wants to flip a card, which we're gonna have to shuffle. All right. Okay, so we flip, and he is going to the town center. All right, there's no one to take, so he will send all these people up. Then he's killing people off, which is just dirty. Dirty, dirty. And then he's doing priority order, which there actually is only 1 person to take, and that's my quarry person. All right. So now Guntrum's going to go here, and the first thing he's going to do is spend 3 stone to gain a marble. Okay. And Judith is also going to go here, and she's going to make 2 donations here. And this guy is priority order, which unfortunately he's got right here. And then he's killing people off again. 2 per. Jeepers. And then he's flipping the next card. What a nasty card. So now he's going to the workshop. There's no one to take, so he sends these people up. There's nothing left to flip up there. Adds 2 to the tax stand and this card there. Ooh, that's a nasty looking card. All right, so Guntram here needs to continue making donations. He also needs to go up there, so all right, let's go here and get a card. And Judith is going to go up here. She is going to spend 2 to at least get her out of that hole. All right. And then Jerkface here is going to the forest. There's no one to take and no one to put in jail. No one to put in jail. Same thing with the quarry. All right. So, Guntram here, I think, is going to do this. So he's going to go up here, discard this one he literally just claimed, give up his marble, and claim this card, which is 3 coins and a bump up. Alright, good. And then Judith here is gonna go boom, and she's gonna rescue you guys because he's running low. All right. Yeah, maybe I should have gone to the King's Storehouse. Okay, guardhouse, and you are taking me, and then he's rescuing his one lowly person here. He's putting 1 in the tax. And then he's going to the mines. And it goes like that. Okay, so Guntram here, I think just needs to keep pushing up on the track. So he's going to go back to the quarry and get 2 stone. So there's 6 of what he needs. Judith here. What does Judith want to do? She's going to go here and spend this to go boom. And then she's going to spend these 2 as resources to go boom again. Yeah. All right. Jerkface is going to the mines. There's no one to do, no one to take. Then he gathers everybody back. Then he goes to the tax stand. He steals all of this. He causes everybody to take a hit. Oh my gosh. And he flips over another card. So he's going to the mines. There's no one to do. And now he's going to the black market. And now we're safe. Okay. So Guntram here needs to come back up here and get some more stone. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And Judith is going to keep working the brick train. And then Jerkface is going to the black market. All right. One person's going to take a hit, so I think it's actually going to be you. And he flips up, but let's do this first. So these guys all go to jail. He's going to flip this over. And so 3, she's going to take a hit. And she's got the most, so she's going to take a debt card here. All right. Oh, gosh. This is so darn tootin' tough. Okay. And then he wants to flip over another card. So he's going to go to the tax stand. There's nothing to do. And then he's going to go to the silversmith, and there's nothing to do. All right. So Guntram needs a card. So he actually is going to take just 2 cards. Yeah. And Judith here needs to start working this stuff down. So she is going to spend 1, 2, 3, 1 to the tax stand and 3 over here to flip over one of her debts, which is going to allow her to go boom. And Jerkface is going to fill up a guild hall spot and go to the King's Storehouse, which is going to scoop these guys up. Okay. So now Guntram's going to wait 1 more round. Just 1 more. So what does he want to do in the interim? He's actually going to go here. No. 1, 2, he's going to go here and get 4 stone. Okay. All right, and Judith's going to go up here. She's going to rescue all her people first. Oh no, I can't. I'm short 1 coin. Ah, okay. I didn't do that yet. I'm going to go here and gain 1, 2, 3 coins. First time I've gone to the silversmith and I have the jeweler in my possession. All right. So Jerkface gets 1 more turn. He is going to the workshop. Just gonna scoop up my guys there. 1 person has to kill off somebody, so the jeweler has been worthless for me, so we'll kill him off. He's gonna put 2 in the tax stand and add himself the final card here, which just speeds up this deck, unfortunately. Okay. Guntram still needs to wait, but he's going to go here and he's going to trade in 3 for a marble. All right. Then now Judith can go up here. She can rescue her people. She has to put 2 in the tax, then 3 to the supply to flip over this and go boom. Oh no. Sorry about that. The battery on my light died, but we are good to go now. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure Judith just went. So, oh man, this is not good. Priority order. It's going to be the quarry. He's going to flip this bad boy over. And all people have to take a debt or lose 2 coins. Okay, so I guess we will lose 2 coins here. Oh, I got the money to do it. Yeah, I think we're just going to each take a debt. Try and pay him off. Okay. All right. So now Guntram is very low on people here. He is going to make a 1 donation and I mean, it really doesn't matter. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll give her a wood, right? So he's made his 2 donations. Actually, no. He's going to spend 2 to bump up there. All right. Judith can also go here, spend... No, she's actually going to go up here and gain 1, 2, 3 brick. All right. So this is it. We're getting very close to the end here. Okay, he is going to the guardhouse. Of course he is. And he's going to release all his people from jail. He will put a tax in the tax stand. And then he will go to the mines and steal all these people. So Guntram is down to his last person here. So I need him to throw some of my people in jail. All right, so I'm going to go up there. Yeah, I'm going to trade in all of this and 1 card. Boom. To push up into this realm, take this card here, which, ooh, is going to give me 2 bumps. Boom, boom. I like that. All right. So there's tax stand reset, which is just going to flip this over, and then nothing happens up there. Okay. So no, we're not there yet. Judith, what does Judith want to do? I guess just start raising up her thing here. So boom, and she goes boom. All right. Now Jerkface gets to go. He is going to the workshop, which there is no one, so he is going to put some people over there. All right. And doesn't need to reveal that. He's going to put 2 here. Boom, boom. Ugh. And then he adds a card, but there's nothing to add, so that's fine. Okay, so back over here to Guntram. I can't remember what happens if you have no workers. Doesn't say. I think I get to claim 1 worker back from 1 location. So it's actually just going to be this guy right here. And then I pass. I think that's what happens if I remember correctly. Okay, so I need to do some stuff here. I'm actually going to go here. And I needed the money. So, yeah. Boom, boom. I know it hurts, but... Okay. King's Storehouse. All right, so he goes up here, he captures these 2 people, and he flips over an event. All right. Everybody loses a virtue. Boom and boom. Man, this is... I cannot get out of this hole. All right. Judith now is going to go up here, and she's going to start by rescuing Guntram. Wait. It's not her turn yet. Guntram here is going to... He needs a lot of stuff, so he's going to go back over here to the quarry, do this, go through this whole thing again. All right, now Judith's going to go here and go boom. Okay. And then Jerkface here. He any minute now could trigger the end of the, no, he's not, because we get to flip this over. It's not until he comes back here and can't flip anybody over. So he's going to go to the tax stand. Doesn't line up with the arrow. I already took everything. Then he's going to try and go to the silversmith. So now he collects everybody back. And now he goes to the silversmith and collects her. Okay. All right, so Guntram now is going to go here. He's going to spend 2 to go boom, and he's going to give his debt card to Judith. Because Judith is going to go up here. She's going to trade in all of these guys for 6 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And And then she's going to spend her other action to flip over a deck card, which the first two are free. So she will flip one over and get a boom. All right. And then Jerkface gets to go, and he is going to the guild hall, so very close to triggering the end here. And then he's going to go to the king's storehouse and just take this guy. All right. So Guntram, what can Guntram do? I just continue to go back and forth right here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, Judith is going to go up here. She will bring all of her people back, and then she will spend 2 here, 3 here, flip over another debt, bump this up, and that's all she can do. She could spend more coins to get her people out of this hawk, but I don't think that's worth it. So, all right, Jerkface, what do you got for me? Priority order, which is this one. Then he's killing off people, but there is nobody. Then he's going to go to the workshop. There is nobody, so he sends some people. Then one person has to kill off an apprentice. All right. And then he's going to add 2 to the tax stand and add 1 card, but he doesn't have any. This guy should have gone, I think. All right. Man, getting close to the end here, so I'm going to pay 2 to come up out of this hole. All right. Guntram was supposed to go first. He's going to go here, and he's getting... Oh, just 3 now because I lost my guy. She did that, so now it's Jerkface's turn. He is doing priority order, so he's stealing me from the quarry, rescuing all of his people here. Each one of us needs to discard a card. He's going to put 2 in the tax. Flips over another card. All right, priority order, which is here. And he flips over this last event card, which is to flip over another card. Ugh. Then he's going to go to the mines. No one there, so he sends these guys up. He's going to go to the tax stand, which, oh my god, this guy is brutal. So all that goes, we go boom, boom, back down again. And he flips over another card. He's going to go to the forest. He's going to send everybody to jail. And then he's going to go to the quarry. And there's nothing for him to do. Good lord. Alright. So, Guntram here is going to go here and spend 2 to bump up. Judith also is going to go here. Oh no, she needs to go here. Get some stuff first. Alright. Then Jerkface gets to go. He's going to go to the town center. No one to take. Each person is going to lose someone in jail. And then he does priority order, which is mines first. Alright, then back over here to Guntram. Guntram is going to do this twice. Go boom, boom. All right, and Judith is gonna go here to spend this to go boom. Jerkface is going to the mines. All he can do is this. And he's going to the black market here, and that doesn't affect us. Okay, so Guntram again is stuck with nobody, or he doesn't have anybody to claim. And he can no longer go to black market, so I think he claims this and stops. And so now Judith needs some cards, so she's going to go here and claim 1. And Jerkface here is going to go to the black market, and one person needs to lose a virtue, so it's going to be me, and he wants to flip over another card. What is it going to be? Oh, he triggered the end game. There we go, and it made it even worse. Okay, so I don't really want to count up the score, but I am going to go ahead and count up the score. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in the guild hall. So that is 60 or 120 points we need to accumulate. 60. Each person needs to get to 60. So let's start with Judith. Judith is going to get 1 plus 2 is 3, 6, and 10 for completing all of those. However, she loses 3 here, so she's back to 7. She's got nothing up here. And then the only additional thing she has is 8 for a total of 15, and 1 gold for a total of 16. She does not have 10 coins, and she's going to lose 1, 2, 3, so 13. Only 13 points for Judith. So Guntram here has to score over 100. I don't think it's going to happen. He gets 12 or 10 here, plus 12 is 22, 23. All right. 26. 27, 28. He's got 2, 3, 6. He actually has 9 coins. So even if I gave him 1 free coin, Judith here, give him a coin. He's still only at 22, 23, 26, 27, 28, 29. But then he's losing 2 back down to 27. And she was at 13, so 40. This is what the guild hall needed to look like. So, here's my advice to you. I obviously did not play a very good strategy. Also, it appears that these new people are very tough to play with. So I'm definitely going to give this another try. I did enjoy the difference in strategy with this guy basically doing nothing but scooping you up. And it was interesting to start from the bottom, but it was very hard. You can see that Guntram finally got there, but Judith just could not get out of this hole. And so obviously my strategy that normally works, where I start in the middle and just build into the cathedral the whole time and get that 20-point bonus. Even if I had gotten the 20-point bonus, I still was nowhere close to the 120 that I needed. So, or even the 60 average that I needed from Guntram. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is Architects of the West Kingdom with Tomesaga. So up next, we are going to give Paladins a try with Tomesaga and see if that one is just as tough. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. Once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.